Hello again. I'm Jason Barnard, the founder of Kalicube. I'm here to explain what will elevate your corporate brand beyond the incredible knowledge panels we discussed in the last video you watched. To remind you, a knowledge panel is this beautiful credibility boosting, trust building, authority establishing opportunity that has nothing to do with traditional algorithms and everything to do with making you someone your ideal clients instantly trust. Optimize yours the way Kalicube shows you, and that will make your brand about 20% more successful online right there. Now, you might be wondering, that's only 20% more successful. I'd like my brand to be 100% more successful online. In this video, I'm going to share how to do that by positioning yourself as a leader in your niche and clear choice over your competition. Now, you might also be wondering, Jason doesn't know my company or niche specifically, so how does he know everything about my competition and how I could ever become competition-proof? It might sound too good to be true. Well, it's because I've been gathering data from Google since 2015, and I've acquired over 2 billion data points to use for any niche, any corporation, and any competition. With a bank of data that big, it becomes really easy to filter it and find the 3 crucial things that will make you competition-proof online. Those 3 things are: what sites do your ideal audience visit the most? Where does your competition hang out? And where does Google want you to be? Let me explain these in a little more detail. To show you what this looks like when it's done correctly, I'm going to use an example of a brand in the HR outsourcing niche. So the number one focus to becoming competition-proof is: what sites do your ideal audience visit the most? This is important in the same way it's important to be at the events your customers attend. You want to be on the websites they visit the most too. Sometimes they're websites you already know, and oftentimes they're ones you don't realize are popular. When you show up where your audience is looking, then they already start trusting you more as the solution they want, just like when you're sponsoring a stage at a prominent event. So the second crucial focus: where does your competition hang out? Again, similar to the importance of being at the right events where your clients are, you want to be wherever your competition is, and the assumption your client makes is that you are also an important company to consider in your space. Again, you might already know some of these websites, but rarely does a person know all of them. However, when you show up in all the same places as the other big names, you're clearly an important player to consider in the game. And the third crucial focus to become competition-proof: where does Google want you to be? If we're continuing with the events metaphor, there are the events that everybody knows about, and then there are the events, the private parties, the closed rooms that only the true insiders know. The websites for this type of visibility almost always surprise people. Once you're in those rooms, your authority is officially and irreversibly established. That is what you will experience online as well. Kalicube's massive bank of 2 billion data points makes it easy to provide a step-by-step process of priorities to completely dominate your niche as the undeniable leader to your ideal client or your customer. So combine this competition-proof strategy with what you learned in the first video, and your corporate brand will already be 60% more successful online. For the remaining 40%, for your corporate brand to become truly 100% algorithm, AI, and competition-proof, now and into the future, please watch the next video I'm sending over shortly. Thank you, and I'll see you soon.